One of the most intriguing cosmic objects in our neighborhood is the dwarf planet Pluto. We want to provide you some background on Pluto and some key information about the former planet. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to AWZ, and let us know if you enjoy our video. Pluto was for a long time a planet. Pluto was designated as a planet, and as a result, the celestial body has long been a crucial component of our planetary system. However, in the year 2006, this changed. Pluto is now counted as a planet as a result of the professional world's revision of its concept of planets at that time. Since then, the celestial body has been known as the dwarf planets, and like many other planets and moons, it was named after a character from Roman mythology. Here, the underworld lord is described by the god Pluto. New Horizons was the name of the first spacecraft sent into close proximity to the dwarf planet. The NASA probe got as close as 12,500 kilometers near Pluto. The New Horizon was able to capture crucial data on the dwarf planet while on its mission, which was launched on January 19, 2006. Pluto is depicted in all its stellar splendor in the photographs that the space probe captured of the dwarf planet. But what level of understanding do we humans currently have about Pluto? Since February 18, 1930, humanity have been aware of Pluto's discovery and designation. It took around 25 years for the experts' theory to be supported by facts by comparing countless images of the sky, despite the fact that scientists at the time had suspected the presence of the celestial body for a longer amount of time. Finally, astronomers at the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, were able to establish the existence of our neighbor. Being the first to find the celestial body, the staff of this renowned scientific institution also had the honor of naming it. However, it was because of the then 11-year-old Venetia Burney that the minor planet was finally baptized with the name of the Roman god of the underworld. The scientists quickly designated the girl's proposed name as a dwarf planet since they were so moved by it. Pluto is far farther away from the Sun than our Moon, which has a diameter of about 3,474 kilometers. Pluto has an equatorial diameter of 2,374 kilometers. Pluto has always been located in the region known as the Kuiper Belt. This is a remote area of our solar system where an estimated 70,000 objects from other galaxies can be seen frolicking. Pluto is the oldest celestial body in the Kuiper Belt that is currently known. Pluto requires a far longer period of time to do the same task than our blue home planet, which needs a year or 365 days to complete its circle around the fixed star of our planetary system. In fact, it takes the dwarf planet an astounding 248 years to orbit the Sun for the first time. Days on Pluto are also far longer than days on Earth. An earthly day is 24 hours long, whereas a Pluto day is 153 hours long. The actual distance in space between Pluto and the Sun, which is roughly 6 billion kilometers, not only creates the dwarf planet's huge orbit, but also, obviously, directly affects the celestial body's environment. Pluto's distance from our solar system's fixed star means that its surface would never warm up to more than -218 degrees Celsius. On Pluto, the Sun would not appear as a huge, well-defined disk, but rather as one of the uncountable little stars in the firmament if one were to look up into the sky. Pluto is the hidden heavenly body in the firmament, and because of its location, it receives very little sunlight, making it more challenging to distinguish the dwarf planet from Earth. In reality, without the use of technology, it is completely impossible to find the celestial body. Despite this, Pluto is still the brightest known object in the Kuiper Belt. prior to the discovery of a few other objects that closely matched Pluto in size, composition, and other features, researchers believe that Pluto was originally a Neptune moon. Since the Kuiper Belt was created from debris that appeared during the construction of the outer planetary system's surface and moons, we now know that Pluto likely formed along with it. Pluto is a solid celestial body whose primary constituents are rock and ice made of water. Its surface measures around 17.6 million square kilometers, which is the same size as the continent of South America. Pluto was once assumed to be a moon of Neptune, but today we know that Pluto itself has at least 5 natural satellites. Charon is the biggest Pluton moon. Several years passed before the first spacecraft came within range of Pluto. A part of the wider New Frontiers initiative is NASA's New Horizons mission. Our solar system will be thoroughly studied as part of this massive endeavor by the well-known space agency using unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the New Horizons spacecraft left the planet's surface on January 19, 2006, the mission objectives assigned to it became all the more significant. Pluto remained regarded as a complete planet. The new designation for the dwarf planet, however, did not occur until August of the same year. A crucial component of the effort was surveying the dwarf planet's surface. Additionally, the celestial body's atmosphere was to be studied. For the first time, humanity should be able to view high-definition photographs of our neighbor thanks to the New Frontiers. NASA's spacecraft was able to survey the dwarf planet and its largest moon in great detail, and the missile also supplied crucial details on the climate and makeup of the mysterious planet Pluto. Particularly remarkable is the fact that Pluto has no stable atmosphere. This can only happen when the dwarf planet gets closer to the Sun than a specified distance. From this point on, the celestial body's surface ice starts to melt, creating a thin atmosphere primarily made of nitrogen around it. However, when Pluto moves away from the Sun, the atmosphere's constituents freeze once more. On Pluto's surface, a magnificent heart-shaped object may be seen in a mission photo. Essentially a massive glacier, it rapidly piqued experts' curiosity. Due to the glacier's immense mass and the tidal forces operating on Pluto through the moon Charon, the dwarf planet's axis of rotation once changed, eventually tilting Pluto somewhat. The region is primarily made up of frozen nitrogen. Nevertheless, the enormous glacier is just one among several. In reality, many more glaciers were found by New Horizons. Consequently, Pluto is among the few celestial entities in our solar system where the presence of glaciers has been established. Other measurement results point to the possibility of a massive ocean of liquid water beneath Pluto's surface, which is covered by a layer of ice that is roughly 4 kilometers thick and is home to mountains and volcanic activity. We now know that the surface of the dwarf planet is ornamented with many craters, canyons, and mountains due to the photos of the New Horizons mission. The tallest mountains of Pluto are around 3.5 kilometers high. The Pluto Mountains are similar in size to the Rocky Mountains that cover a huge portion of North America. Additionally, experts believe Pluto once experienced intense volcanic activity. While on our planet a volcano eruption is accompanied by the appearance of boiling hot lava, the volcanic eruptions on Pluto were completely different from the natural spectacles we are used with. Scientists were surprised by what they discovered about Charon, the largest Pluto moon, due to its peculiar geological composition. Similar to Pluto, its natural satellite is thought to have experienced a number of icy volcanic eruptions that were crucial to the formation of the moon's surface. But the bright reflections on the 2 smaller Pluto moons, Nix and Hydra, also astounded the researchers. Experts believe that these natural satellites must have unusually pure water ice because of this. The mission of the unmanned spacecraft, New Horizons, has not yet ended even though the NASA space probe has long since left Pluto. The Sun is currently traveling to the farthest reaches of our solar system, where it is anticipated to enter previously uncharted territory. I hope your journey to Pluto was enjoyable. Do you have any comments, questions, or ideas regarding our video? Please feel free to remark with your thoughts.